back. I do apologize for that. OBS. Just be an OBS. The cutscene finished while we were sorting that out. Can't wait to watch a stream for the first time. I know, right? It's gonna be amazing. Reconnection successful, die. I know, right? As soon as it happened, I was like, okay, YouTube, and YouTube was like, no! Oh, look at the boy. So melted. Awful.
그 정도 화력으로 우리 사무소를 막을 수 있을 줄 알았냐?
Good lord.
저놈들 무기까지 줘서 철수하자고.
Hold on, Heathcliff. Oh my! Hell's chicken! Chicken! Intervalu time. Can I get a thing for doing that? Yeah, I can. Yay! I said I'd give you guys my little friendly code, didn't I? Where did I get that again? I have inbox stuff that I shall accept. Accept all the invites.
밤에는 술과 함께
copy that. Yeah. Don't forget the free lunacy. Ah, yes, that's true. So here's my little code if you want it. But yes, good point. Let's go back and get that lunacy. I would like all my lunacy, please. Thank you. Wonderful. Hell's chicken! Chicken attack! Hello, Riston and Peaches, welcome. I need to change the title. We're into Intervalu now. Intervalu time. Change the title. Oh my god, Buttricks! I never need Buttricks, bro. I didn't forget Did I forget some lunacy? I clicked all the lunacy, did I not? Did I not click on? Oh, I did. I thought if I clicked that one, I would get all of it, but apparently not. I got it though. We got it. The stream did in fact go down. OBS had a moment and decided it did not want to connect for the rest of it, unfortunately. You are a little too late for the peak of the stream, indubitably. Thingy. If you could VA a character, who would you voice? I will go accept your requests. Oh fuck! I didn't. If I declined it, I apologize. That was the wrong button. Didn't mean to. I think I actually would voice Kromer because I am actually very I like beats like well rude. I'm sorry, Gooba. It was a misclick. I promise it was a misclick. I really apologize. No. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Send it again. Send it again. Send it again. I promise I won't decline this time. It was a misclick. I'm sorry. Forgive me. Have to wait 5 minutes now, my god. The middle little brother Sinclair. Hello, welcome. I'm sorry. Kuromi Nail Smith. Yeah, I would have a lot of fun voicing Kromer. But let's go into the intervalu. You were full stop, Goober. I'm really sorry about that. Oh no. I mean, that's my average levels. The levels of the people I'm actually... Oh, wait a minute. Editing. Where's my girl with the bonuses? There we go. There we go. Now to battle.
잠깐만, 천천히.
Now you cook? You have decent cooking skills? What are you cooking, Sinclair? Little brother Sinclair, what you cooking? Off the bus, everyone. This is where we're supposed to meet the client for our next mission.
못 봐주겠고.
Ugh,
이제는
give me a
하다하다
break.
심부름꾼만이
Now we're
우리를
taking
따져보는 거야?
requests. Like we're fro errand boys. Birmingham new girly levels. I don't need the bonus anymore, that's true. We can pick whoever we want again. I send it again for punishment. You have to read the set quote. Okay. I will. Send again, send again.
어?
I will check him out after the
유난히
cutscene.
줄 서 있는 사람들이 많네.
A knuckle sandwich. Oh my gosh. Sounds tasty. Say, what's that over there? It's got a long line in front of it.
이 짜릿한
Can't you
향기는
recognize
모르겠어?
the stirring
치킨이잖아,
scent?
그래.
It's
그것도
fried
비싼
chicken,
음료.
Greg!
하겠지.
Deep fried chicken bought to a crisp, inexpensive oil.
K사에서 요새 대유행 중인 보살 치킨을
Hello,
모르다니
friend.
아직 K사는
It seems you haven't seen much of K-nest if you have yet to learn of Bod Hisvat, Bod Hisava, Hisatava, Hatapata, Hatapatapa, chicken! The hottest trend around these parts. Yeah, I will do after the cutscene. A man with a fastidious impression suddenly cut in on Sinclair's conversation, as if on the sinner's conversation. I'm too busy. I've read Sinclair too much. Butter chicken, hot butter chicken. As if he belonged to our group. Bodman Satva. Bodman Satva.
그게 무엇인가요?
Oh, Bodman Satva chicken? Is it? What is that?
답변 드립니다.
Permit me to answer.
보살 치킨이란
Bodsatva
다리
Chicken
6개,
is a highly
날개가
renowned
8개 달린
restaurant
맛도
known
양도
for its
보살이라고
six-legged,
남성이
eight-winged
자자한
poultry, whose blissful tastes and gracious quantities really make you feel great in comparison.
심지어 그대의
What's
취향이
more,
무엇이든
they're prepared
맞춰드립니다.
for every
육질이 좋은
preference.
육감
The
치킨,
buzzworthy
살이
biddy
이동만
with
퉁퉁
the
치킨,
right amount of
살이 쫄깃한
tenderness,
질겅
the
치킨.
chubby capon
뭘
with
원하십니까?
plentiful flesh to dig into, the chewy cockerel that's perfectly al dente, and more. Now tell me, what do you want?
언젠가
I
들어본 적이
may
있는
have
것 같소.
heard of it first.
웬일이래? 요즘 소식엔
Isn't this a
누구보다도
surprise?
더
Ai,
우리
sang of all
이삭 씨가?
people, is keeping up with the fads from under his rock.
그래서 넌 뭔데?
So what are you supposed to be?
함부로 남 이야기에
Can hazard a
끼어드는
guess.
꼴을 보니까
You don't
우리가
know who
누구인지
we are
제대로
either,
모르는 모양이야.
seeing as you brazenly shoved yourself in while we're talking.
우리가 그래서 누군데요?
Can you even explain who we are? No, I don't think anyone can explain who we are. We are the
저런
people they send to
가게 앞을
get
돌아다니고
the
있는
golden
저건
trees.
무엇일까요? 썩 정상으로 보이진 않는데.
Gracious, what could these things roaming around the restaurant possibly be? They don't appear very normal to me. Turning around, I spotted rather strange-looking people with just as strange behavior. Isn't that K-Corp's staff? What are they doing?
얼굴에 알 수 없는 가면을 뒤집어
I
쓰고
see
있는
individuals
자기뿐.
covering their heads with strange masks.
마스코트 뭐
Maybe
그런 거
there's
아닐까요?
some kind of
자세히
mascot?
보면 꽤 귀엽게
Could be
생겼을 것
cute
같기도
when
해요.
we look up close.
그 마스코트를 보고 손님들이
Those
소리를 지르면서
mascots
도망가는데요.
have people running and screaming though.
좀 미심쩍지만 그냥 가만히 있자고.
Seems a bit off,
우리한테
but
딱히 다가오는 것
let's
같지도
leave them
않고.
be.
쓸데없는
Doesn't look
소리를
like they're coming
주제에
this
마세요.
way, and I don't particularly feel like getting wrapped up in something bothersome. Q Don Quixote.
그렇네요.
No,
딱히
you're right.
다가오지는
They
않는군요.
aren't necessarily approaching us.
길가에 있는
I just-
돌멩이는 갑자기 왜
What are
주는
you
거지?
up
응?
to with
정체불명의
that
양반?
rock from the roadside, mysterious fella? Oh, they have chicken heads. 12 murder hobos and 1 babysitter. What in the world did you do? Hit by the rock, it started looking around. Then, that's not a human being. Everything in this city is a human being, and that's the horrific part. Then it began to slowly shamble in our direction. It's like college ball, you know. College ball, college sports ball. Oh my god, not the sports ball.
어이쿠, 실수였습니다.
Yikes, I've made a
뭐라
clumsy
어쩌죠?
mistake. What will we do?
뻔뻔하네. 정확히
Likely
머리를 후려버렸잖아.
story, Cosule. You aimed straight for its head.
우와, 자세도 상당히
Wow, your form was
안정적이었어요.
impressively stable.
감사합니다.
Well, thank you.
과거의 도시
I
야구
once
선수가
aspired to be a big
꿈이었거든요.
city baseball player.
그럼 그대로 대가리째
Play
홈런을
ball with.
쳐주지.
I'll play ball with you,
기다려.
alright. Stay there so I can knock your noggin out of the park.
다가오는 속도가 빨라지고 있습니다.
They're approaching
제
faster
머리를
now.
홈런시키기
Shouldn't you deal
전에
with them first
저것부터
before
해결해야
working
할
up
것
the
같은데.
slugger with my hand? As Ryoshu furiously reached for her sheath, those things came right for us.
닭머리네요.
They have chicken heads.
달기네.
Whole chickens.
그것도 생달기네요.
Raw ones at that too.
하늘 품은 달기 지옥에서부터 기어나온 것 같은
It's like the
모습이구만.
ghosts of dead chickens are clocking back for revenge.
그 뭐냐?
So,
그 지난번에
you guys
싱클레어가
think
뼈 바르기
it's because
힘들다고
Sinclair left
뒷이야기를
the
남겨서
chicken wing
그런 게
uneaten that one
아무리
time,
생각해도 그거밖에 안
since it was a
떠오르거든.
hassle to get the meat off? Can't think of anything else we might have done to call up hen havoc.
이젠 그런 거안 놀라요.
Teasing like that won't get to
결국
me
그것마저
anymore, you know.
모자 씨가
You've
가져가서
grown,
남김없이
sweetie! He's grown! Now we know baseball exists. That's true. We also know that there's a pro league. Or at least there must be some kind of pro sports league to aspire to in the first place. Besides, Roger licked that one clean anyways.
이렇게 된 거.
It appears
싸우는
combat's going
수밖에
to be our
별다른
sole
수가 없겠군요.
recourse. So why is this guy taking cover behind me then? Before I could complain further, the chicken-headed crowd attacked us. What is going I've had my carrot arc. Your teasing is now ineffective. You may have to find something else I'm insecure about now. You can't make me guilty anymore.
숨통 끊기.
They look so goofy. I love them. Their actual drawing is a little bit horrific, but the little nuggies are so goofy, and the little tears in their eyes when we hit them. So cute. Yeah, nests probably have their own teams. I wonder if they do like
뒷박질 춤.
점만 노린다.
which nest has the best footy team, which nest has the best baseball
깔끔한
team.
헤드샷.
That'd be fun. That'd be a fun little thing to find out.
깔끔한 헤드샷.
가치 없고.
Imagine the baseball game that was City Tech and Singularities. Oh my god, that's true. Would they be allowed to use Singularities if it's
자.
inter-nest?
급한 볼일은 끝났으니까 본론으로 들어가자고.
W caught up
아직
enhanced
신호도
players.
파악되지 않은 안경 양반.
Yeah, so they start running from the first base, then they live about 100 years before they like come back out at the next base. Does ACAT Corp just make arbiters play ball? Imagine getting hit with a baseball with the force of a pillar. Oh my god. Oh my god, the football hooligans of the city. Oh lordy. The city feels more normal outside of Roland Andrew's POV. That's true. Like I said, it was interesting with Sinclair's backstory, as wild and as terrible as it got. Just seeing like a kid go to school in the city feels wild compared to what we've seen in Ruina. I'd hate to be the one preventing cheating in internest games. Yeah, that'd be difficult. Right now, that's all that's been sorted out. Why don't we get back to the point? Friendly, four-eyed stranger.
물론합니다. 그 호칭은
I must
같은
object to such a
안경공주로서
moniker,
스쳤군요.
especially so when it comes from a fellow glasses bearer.
아,
Is that so?
미안하게
Sorry
됐어.
about that.
신원 같은 기본적인
Basic
인적사항,
personal information, such as one's
사망 신고를 할
identity,
때도
can be
쉽게
easily
파악이
acquired from the registration of one's death.
아, 제 소개를 미처
I
드리지
did neglect to
못했군요.
introduce
명함
myself.
받으시죠?
Here's my business
삼조라고
card.
합니다.
You may call me Sanjo. That's very close to Sampo. And Sampo's a sussy bastard, so you're probably a sussy bastard. Imagine throwing a ball, then the arbiter just locks it in mid-air and hits a home run with it. Oh god. Yeah, they'd be crazy. I'd watch sport if they could do that. Disregarding the growing hostility surrounding him, the man handed us his card straight away. A K-Corp affiliate of the Department of Food Resource Development's Research Center.
그럴듯한 단어만 잔뜩
Thought
써주면
we'd be
넘어갈 줄
fooled by a
알았냐?
bunch of big fancy words.
물론이죠.
Of course,
납득과 설명은 제
persuasion and
전문입니다.
explanations
그러니
are where I
진정하고 잘
excel, so please stay calm and listen.
아까의 전투에서
I was most
당신들의
impressed
모습을 매우
by the
인상 깊게
feats of your
보았습니다.
battle just moments ago.
특히
In
눈앞에서
particular,
동료가
the
죽어가는
instance
광경에도
where you
아랑곳하지
continued your
않고 적들을
assault on
후드렸거든
your
무슨 말입니다.
blatant
심지어 몇몇
your
동료들은
foes in blatant disregard for a dying
귀엽기도
colleague
하더군요.
nearby. A few others even laughed at the sight.
발목을 잡는
Friend or
자들이란
foe, those who
아군이고
dare impede
괜찮아요.
must be promptly removed. Altus replied to his remark with a look of full pride, even though it didn't sound close to a compliment at all.
여러분들도 보시다시피 이 가게
Like
앞을
40k,
점령된
most people
정체불명의
in the city
닭들로
live
인해
normal
피해가
lives,
이만저만이
aka
아닙니다.
boring 12-hour work shifts while being extorted for protection money. Yeah. I will friend you after cutscenes! We haven't finished cutscenes! Calm, local goober. The library ruiner shows more of the fucked up upper echelon of the city and higher ranking fixers and syndicates. That's why they were so over the top scenarios. Limbus is a more grounded view, and it's very fun to have. I'm having a good time seeing this. As you can see, those chicken heads of unknown origin, which are occupying this restaurant's front, have been causing considerable damage. So what?
사장님도 몸져
The
누워
venue's
계시다가
manager has also been
방금 망하게
bedridden
되셨죠.
until just now. Another man with a haggard face tottered up to us, making it somewhat apparent that Sanjo wasn't lying about the restaurant's owner falling ill with worry.
말씀하시면 됩니다.
You may speak now.
그러니까
So things have been off Fryhouse opened up a few months ago, just across from Yubong's Bar and Fries. Our franchise offers generous servings of good tasting food using poultry with a supreme pedigree, so it was natural that we would draw all the customers from Yubong's. But one day, out of the blue, the owner of Yumbong started acting real strange. Losing his customers must have been a shock for him or something. And now he's trying to ruin all of our business. I mean, it's not uncommon for competitors to throw jabs at each other's, right? As if to attest to the restaurant owner's woes, screams echoed from the other side of the street. Ah, what the hell? As the supposed owner of Yumbong swung his arm while muttering something, the chickens responded in unison. The raw chickens jumped at people. What in the world is he commanding the chickens?
보통 기행이 아니었군.
That's definitely strange behavior.
사람이 저렇게 되지?
How spiteful does someone have to be to resort to this kind of stuff? I don't know if they're augmented or what, but those plucked and prepped hens would break into the restaurant and destroy things. And now these people wearing these chickens on their heads too. If this keeps up, our restaurant's going to lose so much money.
이상
Such is his feathery song. The salmonella in that situation, yeah! It's terrible.
눈물 나는 이야기였습니다.
This has been a tear-jerking reflection. Would you be willing to deal with this case? That ruffled your fellas, huh, Yi-sang?
아무리 그래도 우린
Tear
치킨집
jerking or
의뢰 같은
whatever,
건
we
안
still
받는데.
don't take requests from a chicken pet.
평생 이용권.
A lifetime voucher.
의뢰를 해결해 드리면
Handle this
이 매장을
request.
평생 이용할 수 있는 파격적인 혜택을 드리도록
In
하죠.
the background here. Oh my god, look at them. Look at them. Oh. Yeah, they're adorable in their own little terrifying way. Let's just observe this background for a hot minute. They look little friendly. They look like just little guys. Like, look at this one in the window. He just wants to say hi. And this little guy. And this one. They do look like the head crabs from Lo-Fi. Samjo just made So Yi-sang phones feathered and reflection is Yi-sang in Korean. Oh, I see. They're just a little guy. Look at them. Look at this guy. He just wants to eat some chicken because he's weird like that. But what about this little guy? And this little... Oh my god, I love them. They're terrible. But I love them. Oh look, at my background. Oh look, my screen. Probably shouldn't hide that. There we go. Didn't realize we could see that. Let's put that up back. I'm very sorry. That was very, very important that I needed to do that. Handle this request, and I'll offer you groundbreaking benefit: the right to free orders from this restaurant for the rest of your lives.
평생 이용권.
A lifetime voucher? I never heard of such a.
시식용 치킨도
I have even prepared a few free samples for you.
예?
You what? Samjo personally distributed pieces of fried chicken that he suddenly had on hands on.
자, 질서 있게
Now,
서서
stand in
받으세요.
line and keep
가게
things
유명
orderly. I
혈통별로도
brought
종류가
samples from
있으니
different
취향껏
pedigrees,
골라보시고요.
so
혈통마다 자랑하는
you're
부위의
free
맛이
to pick
다르고
and choose.
향도 풍부하다고 하죠.
Each one comes with a unique brand of tastiness, demonstrating its strengths in different cuts of meat. I must choose only one flavor to taste. They all appear equal in gustatory greatness.
다른 맛은 미래를 위한 기대감으로 남겨두는 것은
Let me suggest this then.
평생
Leave
이용권이
the other
있다면
flavors as
모두
something
해결될
to
고민이
anticipate for your future meals. It won't be a problem once the lifetime voucher is in your hands. Oh, indeed. 'Tis an infallible proposition. It seems Sanjo had won over the hearts of most of the sinners with his compelling words and fine paltry samples.
어쩌시겠습니까?
What do you say? This might be the first time I've seen Heathcliff go quiet at someone's words. Wow,
그거
That's-
나쁘지 않은 의뢰군.
not half bad.
저기요. 우리는
Hello, aren't we supposed to be looking for golden burrows, not golden drumsticks? Since when did we?
들었어?
Did you
바삭한
hear him?
덕을 평생 먹게
We're
해준다고.
dining on free crispy chicken forever!
개수 제한은 없는 거지? 그냥
It doesn't have to be limited use, right? It's actually free chickens forever, right? Yeah? Takeout counts too.
이러고
This
있으니까
takes me back
옛날
to older
생각난다.
days.
알 사람이
Wonder if
있으려나
anyone
모르겠네.
remembers, you know?
햄햄팡팡에서
Ham, ham,
끓는
ham,
갓
hangs,
튀긴
freshly
치킨도
fried
진짜
chicken.
맛있었는데.
That was totes delish. Oh hey, they said the thing. They said the restaurant. They said the cafe. The real one. Duncan, he's seduced by delicious chicken. I too would be delused. Delused? Seduced by delicious chicken also.
난 알아.
Sure I
어쩌다
do.
돈이 생기는 날엔
I'd have a
조직원들이랑
cheeky one with
외식하러 가기도 했지.
Cheeky one with the lads, he would. A Nando's, as he's saying. A cheeky one with the lads. Ugh. 10 out of 10 to the localizer of Heathcliff. 10 out of 10. Because I was literally about to say that, like, Nando's has seduced most of our country when it comes to chicken, so it's correct. Oh, thank you for the follow, Resting Peaches! Cheeky one with the lads. Whenever our syndicate earned a proper lump of dosh.
파우스트 씨.
I love the British man.
빨리
He's so
말해주세요.
well done.
무슨 사칙이나 조항 같은 거 있을 거 아니에요.
Mr. Faust, Miss Faust, can you have them cut the crap already? What? Local Goober followed. Local Goober 1, not just Local Goober. Heathcliff just hits home. Heathcliff does hit home. I had a Nando's I had a cheeky Nando's yesterday, actually. The seduction strategy of God's gift to women. What was it? The best way to a man's heart is through his stomach. Shouldn't there be some company clause against fried chicken requests? Faust was deep in thought by her lonesome.
그러죠.
All right.
수락하겠어요.
We will take your request. The translate is definitely non-American English. Too many British people. Definitely. Just so many of the little colloquialisms that he uses is so good. It's makes me so happy.
예?
Excuse me? This might also be the first time I've seen Ishmael taken aback to this extent.
아니 파우스트 씨.
I'm sorry, Faust, but
혹시 정신이 잠깐
you-
나가시는 거예요?
go out of your mind for a second now.
Ishmael?
Yeesh, Ishmael.
야,
No need to be so
아,
biting.
가렸어,
man.
좀.
글쎄요.
Just
파우스트는
casually
대체로
inserting that he was
정신이
part
나가
of a
있는 사람이에요.
syndicate. Project Moon-style Lord Ups. Yeah, sneaky. It's hard to say. Faust's mind tends to be out there most of the time.
오랜만에 다 같이 마음이 좀 통하네.
I guess we're right and chummy for once, eh? Faust, are you serious? We're taking a request over free chicken.
정확히 말하자면
To be more precise, this is to resolve a case of the distortion phenomenon, Dante. Distortion phenomenon?
뒤틀림이라.
Distortions.
뭔가요?
What are they?
명확히 모르는 이들이 많을 겁니다.
This is a term I'm
도시
sure
곳곳에서
is unclear to
발생하고
most,
있지만
although it has been
대중적으로
occurring
공개된
all
적은
around the
없으니까요.
city. No official announcement of the phenomenon has been made to the general public.
아,
So like... Wait, so we had the pianist incident? But distortion incidents have not been made... Was the penis incident not as big as I thought it was? Oh, is this where Faust Heathcliff was born? The one time they agreed a ship was born.
통상적으로
To my knowledge, it is a phenomenon where an individual morphs into a form, often unfit to be considered human. It has no known causes, and the appearances were all different. I am double! You should probably mute one of them. I appreciate you giving me the views on both, but you should probably mute one of them. Don't listen to her. No, listen to me!
설명만 들어서는 모르겠네요.
Doesn't make it
환상체
clear
같은
enough.
건가?
Are they, like, abnormalities? Penis was big, but the idea of distortions is slower. Oh, okay. The penis was an outlier. Naruhodo. Wait up, more Brian, please. Welcome, Brian, to the Sinner's Day Job, the Scooby-Doo gang, the Scooby Gang of the City Distortion, complete with our own mystery van. No, penis was big, but the public don't know it was a distortion. The Zwei mission in Runa showed that it was still a by review basis. Oh, I see. Hello, Diabolical Lad, welcome.
아니,
Not exactly.
환상체랑은 다르게
As unlike
완전히
abnormalities, they do not
완전히
shrink
숨이
into
끊어지기도
eggs. It is possible for them to fully expire.
전에 몇 번 본 적도
I have
있어.
witnessed a number of cases in the past.
회사 내부에는
Our
대표님
company
항상
has the
자문회사가 적혀 있는
LCD,
부서에
a department for
LCD가
housing
존재해요.
consultant fixers
작은 규모의
dedicated to
부서이긴
matters
하지만
regarding the
그만큼
distortions.
눈여겨보고 있는
Though
현상이
its size
있죠.
is small, it nevertheless signifies the company's interest in the phenomenon. Barely anyone knows what distortion even is. That's true. As we've discussed, this is a city level game with city level stuff. No, street level. And street level is not aware of these big things. The penis was an abno, not a distortion. That makes sense. So the owner of Unibonds has turned into one of those distortion things? Goober, hydrate? Good idea. Shikoku, that doesn't surprise me, because the only other one that I could think would be able to cook would maybe be Bug Guy. Greg. But his bug arm probably gets the way. 1 second, I need to blow my nose. Wow. What am I selling, Goober? Oh, would you like to see the potatoes? I'm selling potatoes. What are you selling? Got triggered on Twitch, therefore I can show you my crochet potatoes that I am selling on my website, www.brandywsmith.co.uk. If you would like your very own potato, get your butt on that website and go order one. Yeah!
맞아요.
That's correct. One does not simply gain the ability to lead an army of raw chickens by losing their mind. I see.
역시 그렇죠?
Not actual potatoes, crochet potatoes.
하신 줄 알고
Berries.
제가 직접 나서서 정신을 차리게 해야 하나 싶었잖아요.
What else can I crochet? I also have my Etsy called Briny Rose Crafts. Here is a small code that works until the end of April. And on there is angry orange cats, which look like this. Jellyfish keyrings and some hairbands. I can crochet many things, but those are the only things on sale at the moment. I want to. My next project, I wanna crochet for Kiara Takanashi from Hololive. I wanna make that. So that's what this is about. Whew. I almost got worried that I might have to knock some sense back into you, Faust.
왜 방금까지 메이스를 꽉 쥐고 있었던 거지, 이스마일?
They're not peanuts, they're potatoes. Is that why you were clutching your mace so tight, Ishmael? Rightly so. We must act before this commotion results in any casualty. Num num. Oh, you got sauce on your face, Chiquita. I watched as Rioja wipes Don Quixote's mouth clean. Absolute mum energy. We love one aunt.
그럼 의뢰를 수락한 걸로 알고 연락을
I'll take that as a
기다리겠습니다.
yes. I will be waiting for your contract. Oh yeah, we gotta give contracts. Mommy Raja, keeping an eye on the babies. She tends to be the one who keeps like the most eye on Sinclair as well. So. Right, so look. I will not deny your friend request this time. I promise. Accept. There we go. I'm gonna Goober. Calm down. It's okay. I'm copy and pasting your friend request now. How do I do it? Sent request. Inbox. How do I send? Add a friend. There it is. Search. Search. And search. How does what? I gotta look at the quote too. That's true. How does this work? With the Discover ID? I was doing that. I was copy and pasting your Discover in there, and then I was clicking. Yeah, that's what I'm typed in there. You heard nothing in the background. What do you want about? There's no laughing in the background. No one is here. Shh. Yeah, and I'm clicking search. But it's not coming up. I'm clicking it! You can caps lock at me all you want. I'm clicking it. It's not coming up. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on. CX6, was this you, CH6, or was this you? Let's look at both. Local Goober forces streamer to find them. I respect that. 100% Chef Ryoshi, this one. Handling meat as usual. You degenerate! Back in the hole with you, you degen. Yeah, I might have you already. That's probably why. Yeah, 8-4, this one's you. You're already friended. From what stone did Vroom Vroom come out? It's okay. It's okay. We figured it out. No worries. We have half an hour left of stream. Continue with the Chimpkins. Don't make me posture check. I'm so comfortable right now. My quote is permission to rub. My brain is in the place you want. Now I can do whatever IDs I want. So I want Pretty Roger right now. I would like Princess of Lamachaland. Because reasons.
어머, 부탁드려요.
Mine is my future.
이 기회에 평소 지휘
Goober, calm down. I'll use whoever I want.
하던 대로 해보십시오.
불길 속으로.
힘 조절이.
그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나는군. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이 덜 답답한 법이지.
Yeah, that's true. Kromer would be a really weird one to use.
한 점만 노린다.
She's very pretty. Do we not like Roger in a very pretty dress, being a fabulous queen that she is? She's beautiful. I love Roger. She's amazing. Look at her. Look at her.
단순해서 좋군. 이번 숟가락
Beautiful and purple and
좋은
fabulous.
성과를 갖고 돌아온다면 달고 짭짤한 걸 준비해라.
자기 포착 1시간.
Lots of people use Kromer in their quotes, so I'm glad I haven't seen any.
그 삶에
Use the counter skill for Roger and it's cool.
좋아. 깔끔한 헤드샷.
이러면 쏠 수 있죠?
시야 확보. 쏜다.
This one is very good, and I think the way this one is done is pretty well, because by the sounds of it, once you play enough, you get to a point where it gives you a lot to do to get, like, to get a good team with the shards and whatnot. And the fact that I got like 2 for free, right? Like, if I just looked in my inventory. Her memories are quite exquisite, indubitably. She is a fine speaking of a woman, is Roger. And Lamateland, Princess of Lamateland, really suits her fine figure.
힘 조절이
You have until the 15th to get that Roger, and then she's gone for like 6 months. What's the count? Is that counter? That's gone, isn't it? I don't even know what you guys are on about with counter, I'm not gonna lie.
고귀하게 힘들군. 그러니 알아서 잘 피해야.
Yes, use it. Okay, I will do it next time.
그간의 전투 경험이 쓸모가 없지만 적합한 조치였습니다.
As the umbrellas are, yes, umbrellas are very cool. They can become guns or shields or whatever you want them to be. We can battle land again, and I will do a counter.
빼면? 아, 오늘은 제사비로 손해를 메울 필요가 없네요.
I mean, I haven't been playing every day. I am terrible at playing every day. If there's a gatcha I need to play every day, then it ain't happening. I'm terrible at it. Said checked on. Got manager. Oh, look at the lobotomy puppy. That's the new one, isn't it? Let's use the new one. Oh, but like steampunk Amelia Watson looking mother poo. Yeah, let's go with that. I want the Amelia Watson one.
총은 수직 타선에 맞게 한 발에 한 놈씩.
What are we supposed to do to resolve a distortion? It's simple. If I meant to play daily, why is it called Limbus Company instead of Daily Company? Gotta. Faust seems to have a habit of prefacing her expositions with a disclaimer about their simplicity.
뒤틀림이 생긴 이의 마음을
What we will do
열게
is
하는
open up the
기분이다.
heart of the distorted,
경계를 풀고
disarm their
스스로
mind's
마음을
guard,
내볼 수
and
있도록
coax
말이죠.
them into opening up. This is what we call therapy.
그렇군. 견갑골을
See, do we remove the
아니면
scapula first, or perhaps the sternum?
속을
A physical
직접
revelation of the heart. An
그건
interesting
흥미롭군요.
proposal. First off, we should visit that Yunpon's place first, figure things out. Raw poultry is walking around us. That
위생에 좋지 않을
can't be
텐데.
hygienic. They look like things that were on. They look like the things that were on people's heads earlier. I don't know what they are, but we shouldn't get too close. Basically what we did when Angela and Rolla had their mental breakdowns. Oh, I see! Physical therapy! Unfortunately, I had forgotten around 80% of the sinner's valued suggestions, less than the cooing of a random pigeon on the roadside. Yeah! Look at that little guy! Why do I love him so much? Look at him! Look at his eyes! Look into the little guy's eyes! Oh my god! Look at it! Look at it! Look at him! Why do I love... Why? Why is this so cute? I should crochet this. I want to crochet this. I could do it. We do like a little like red, pink hair. Beautiful. He's so happy. He's just so happy to be here. He's so wonderful. When the mind is physically manifest, then so is the therapy physical. True. Yes, he's just so happy. A little raw chicken guy. Just the best. He's having the best day. We could only hope and dream of having the kind of day this chicken is having. Gotta give props to the designer who slapped googly eyes on a chicken and called it a day. He did. They didn't have to make the eyes so cute though. They could have made these just round black circles, but no, they had to put those sparkles on it that make everything 100% more cute.
그래서
And now I'm
이
like
닭들을
squeeing
족치면
over a raw
그 집에서
fucking
치킨을
chicken.
평생 먹을 수 있다는 거지?
So we can have free chicken for life after we're done whacking these pullets, yeah?
귀엽군.
Cute.
뭐,
Let's stab. I get it. That's one slice them all bare. Huh.
끄덕.
Nod. She said... I know she's actually said good in English, but I'd like the idea of her saying nod out loud. Provoked by the raw chickens, the raw chickens leapt into the air. Even Ryoshi found the... Huh? Heathcliff! Heathcliff's face was then devoured by one of them. Oh no. We love dog Ryoshi, but... Heathcliff? Heathcliff stood in silence, with the raw chicken adorning his head. It was quite the sight, much to my terror. I think I like Heathcliff better this way, you know? He actually seems intelligent now. Chickcliff, Chickencliff. Happy as he's ever looked. Oh, gosh. What do we do, Dante? Wait, quick, your clock! But then... Nothing would stop me from rewinding here, but the problem is... What if my head turns into a chicken while clock's working? SD. Same difference! I love that Sinclair's her translation box. Like, the most horrifically violent and our soft boy, and I love that they understand each, like, he's the one who understands her the best. It's so silly, and I love it! This does feel like a last minute DM session, it really does. Clock head, chicken head. There's no difference, so I don't get being huffy over it. I looked at, it looked like Sinclair was the only one actually worried about Heathcliff. Bless his soul. Mr. Heathcliff, are you alright in there? Get. Say, why don't we keep him as our mascot if the thing never comes off? What's the deal with you and mascots anyway? Get cool. Oh no, there's more of them! Oh! Lead your eyes hither! Heathcliff is communicating with the other hens! Here we go.
수다쟁이가 되었네요.
Heathcliff getting quite the chatterbox. It appears that the chicken sitting on his face is using his mouth to communicate, rather than Heathcliff himself. I cannot leave Sir Heathcliff in these streets. I had wished to cosplay with him as two fixers del Diate someday. We would only be subject to mockery if he were to engage in mummery with that chicken head. The voiceover is why I Baka! Imagine reading the script and make distressed chicken noise. We all love Dawn. She's a good girl. To avoid gathering the cloud, we shoved Heathcliff into the interior of Enbon's bar and Friars and followed behind him. Git.
이 닭대가리 도저히 못 봐주겠다.
I can't stand this clucking anymore. I'll bring him back to his senses sharply. Aldous grabbed the raw chicken on Heathcliff's head with one hand and began to slap it ruthlessly with her spare hand. Furiously. Get, baka! The sound of the impacts was comparable to when she was interrogating a captive enemy.
정신 차릴 기색이 보이지 않는다.
I don't see him ever recovering on his own. This leaves us no choice. I will remove the chicken head as a whole. Is it really okay to yank it off like that? You might peel his face right off with it.
답답하군.
Grow a backbone. Even if his skin were removed, it's perfectly fine as long as our executive manager is here to handle it. No, seriously, it's really not fine for me. Aldous, I can't just... Despite her opposition, Aldous began jostling the chicken with all her might. What did you miss? Heathcliff. Chicken Heathcliff. That's what you missed. Also gushing over how fucking adorable these chickens are. Remember when Dante feels pain? Remember that Dante... Yes, he does. Baka! Baka! I heard something tear. It didn't actually come off, did it? Huh.
정신이 드나?
Back with us, soldier? Oh, what's with this balmy soup in my mouth? Heath, you're having some serious discussion with those chickens, cooking weird stuff. Remember? Think the red mist could slap a chicken head hard enough to cook it? Yes.
그러고 보니
Now that you say it, I think I hear some gabbing in my head.
뭐라더라?
What were they on about? Some sort of
무슨 레시피를
recipe
잃어버렸다고
got
했는데
lost, I guess.
손님을 모이게 하는 비장의 요리법이었는데
Oh my gosh.
그게 없어진 이후론
Was the
손님이
cornerstone of this
뚝 끊어서
eatery, but it was gone. He stopped getting customers.
그 후론 주인님이 갑자기
That's when the
이상해지더니
master started acting
우리들을
off and
감염시키고.
infected us all.
지금 닭들이랑
Did you just say
우리라고
those
하는 거예요?
chickens were us? On count of 5, well done, diabolical lad. Have a good time.
젠장
Bugger.
아직까지도
Oh,
닭도리들의
the stone
영향이
coming from those head hens. This is
혼란스럽다.
confusing.
쟤네 이름이
That's why you
닭도리였나요?
decided to call them? If the distortion happens because he lost his recipe, then maybe we can somehow recreate it for him?
얼추 근접한 답안에 도달해낸 것 같군요.
Zhao will cook all these chickens at once because she is in fact fire. Ironically, if you made plushies or anything of those chickens, it'd probably serve really well. I might give that a go, you know. I don't... Well, I do have some red and pink. It's just getting some really big googly eyes. And then it would be perfect. This may be my next project. You've gotten close enough to an answer.
뒤틀림에 대해 밝혀진
Though
것만은
much about the
없지만
distortion remains unknown, one of the noted
마음이
particulars is that it occurs when
발생했다고
the
알려져
good
있죠.
and evil. No, when the mind crumbles to figurative pieces. When this first hit, everyone was hoping PM would make them. Well, I will have to make them, then if I share them in the PM sub, they'll sell like hotcakes. Sounds like you just pivoted away from good and evil, because that version would get too long for you to bother.
가령 홍루 씨가 도시를
For
살아가면서
instance, let's say
절대
that
변하지
Hong
않을
Lu
거라고
held a
확신했던
belief
믿음이
that
있었을 거예요.
he was certain would be unchanging, constant as he lived in the city. Or it could be hope for some other psychological sustainment that has supported his life.
그게 한순간에 무너졌다면
If that support suddenly collapses in a massively shocking event that causes one to let their ego go, his mind would crumble, so to speak.
뭐 그럴 수도
Well, I
있겠네요.
could see that happening.
뭐 잘난
What could be
도련님
so
인생에서
shocking for a
일어난
well-off
대단한
cuss like
충격이라
you?
봤자 용돈 뺏기는 거
Getting a
아니겠어?
privy purse snatched away?
용돈은 받은 적도
Oh
없었던
no,
걸요.
I never received
원할
that.
때마다 쓸 수 있었는데
There was no need for
굳이
such a
받을
thing
필요는
when I could
없잖아요.
spend any amount whenever I wanted.
뭐야? 그럼 뭐였는데?
Really? What else is it then?
알고 있다고
I
생각했는데
thought I knew, but I can't
지금은
seem to
떠오르지
elaborate on it with words right now. You'll have to find out in my future Canto. Coming soon. A true plushie design must be able to be thrown like a baseball. Noted. Give them a Sinner badge at its peak. I don't know about Sinner badges. I could look into it. I want to see an evil dude distort and become a nice dude.
즉, 정리를
To return to the
해드리자면
point and something's up.
디플리는
The distortion is a phenomenon that arises from deeply personal psychological shock.
단단히
The
마음의 벽을
affected
쌓아올린
will have
상태라고 말할 수
walled
있죠.
off their heart with a solid
이
defense.
벽을
This wall has been brought down using methods that that distorted would approve.
여기서
And in this case, the distortion would want chicken-based cooking, right? Gregor took a confident step forward after saying that.
전쟁통에서 남은
I cooked them a
음식을
good few meals using
저들의
leftovers and
통조림을
cans
요리를
for my
해준 적이
comrades
많지.
and armed. See, I said if anyone else could cook, it would be Gregor. The summon angry cat member is a member-only chat command which summons the cats on stream, if you're wondering what that is. I cooked up a few meals leftovers. It did do more. Those traumatized soldiers were moved to tears by my dishes as they gobbled the stuff up. Probably because they, like, you know, didn't eat anything better.
방금 누가
Hey
코끼리
now,
소리를 냈던
is
것
it just
같은데
me or did someone scoff
내가
at that?
잘못 들은 거겠지?
웃기는군.
How droll.
덜털 주제에 어디서 요리를
What does
운운하는
CF
거지?
know about cooking?
차라리 그
You
집게로
better off
햄버거
flipping
패티나 굽는
hamburger
편이
patties
낫겠다.
with your pincer.
와, 그레고르 씨가 가게를 차린다면 집게 사장이 되는 거네요?
Oh, if Mr. Gregor opened a business, he'd be a boss with big meaty claws.
묘슈 그거
Real
벌레
true, that's
털보란
short for
뜻이었지.
crawling furball, isn't it?
그래도 뭔가 집게
But I'll say, I
사장이라는
do
호칭은
like the
마음에
idea
드는데.
of being the guy with meaty claws.
머리가
Oh, my head just got a sting.
요리는 말이지.
A true chef follows their
그리고
tongue
범이 시키는 대로 하는 것이다.
with a blade. Gregor's VA is Mr. Krabs. That's why they're making the joke. Oh, I see. That's wonderful. Mom and Dad are fighting again. That's true.
전쟁통에서 마구잡이로 해먹은 음식을 진정 요리라고 부를 가치가 있는가?
Could you really say that food haphazardly mashed together in a war zone was real cuisine?
오, 방금 명대사
Oh, that's one
나왔어.
for the cookbooks.
심지어 료슈 씨가
Miss
줄여말하지도
Ryoshu, she's
않았어요.
speaking with full words for once.
있어 보이는 말이긴 하지만
It sounded
저자한테
cool, but I'm not sure
기억하시겠군.
you're the one to be giving out
아니
advice.
그런데 요리는 해본 적 있나 료슈?
It's time for a cook-off! Let's go! Actually, hold on. Have you ever cooked before, Ryoshu?
당연.
Oh,
지답지 않은
I
이는
crafted
상상조차
dishes
할수 없는
on a
경지의
level
요리를
that
해봤지.
you, as a trifling cook, can't dare imagine.
아니 점점
Okay,
열받네.
now I'm starting to get mad.
그럼
Let's
나는
see
요슈 편.
then. I'm on his side.
아 갑자기 편을 나누는 이유는 뭐지?
Why are we splitting up the teams now?
재밌잖아.
I mean, it's fun!
그리고
Cook off, cook off, cook off, cook off. And why did you end up siding with her?
그래. 우린
Greg,
그동안 너무
darling, we've been
가까웠어.
stuck too close together for
오늘만큼은
too long.
벽을 좀
Why
더 보자고.
don't we try a little distance for today? He's Heathcliff, having shaken off the dizziness, walked to Gregor's side.
그러니까 저 자식을
So
박살
we
내면
win
이긴다.
by
이거지?
clopping her up, eh?
아니.
No, no. We aren't crushing anyone with force.
설마 부하들에게 통조림을
You
먹였다는
admit
말인가?
to feeding
군인의 수치고는
your men
참고로 난
canned
즉석식품
food.
하나.
You're a disgrace of a soldier. For your reference, I much prefer instant foods. How is Rhodia to hear me out? She's perfect. She's wonderful. They are team mum, like team mum and dad. You can't deny this.
그냥 입맛이 다른 것뿐이잖아.
Preference is just preference.
유치하네요 정말. 이런 걸로 편가르기나 하고
This is
싶어요.
childish. Really? Do you guys seriously want to take sides over this?
그래서
Tell us. Why don't you think? Why? Tell us. Why don't you tell? Tell us. Why don't you tell us? Which side are you? Is she? If you have to choose between Greg and Ryoshu to serve food for us sinners,
수작 부리지 마. 이스마엘 저 친구는
don't you try,
처음부터 나랑
Coaxer. I know
생각이
Ishmael,
통했던
and
사이라고.
I've been thick as thieves since early on. In spite of Gregor's confidence, Ishmael's face and posture betrayed a sense of awkwardness. I know it. Ishmael?
그레고르 씨의 풍부한
Sorry,
음식을
Gregor, but
소시적에
if it's canned
배
goods
위에서
we're talking about,
지긋지긋하게
I ate
많이
more than I
먹어서요.
ever wanted on the ship.
왜?
Come on,
못 마주치는
Why?
이스마엘?
don't you look me in the eyes, Ishmael? Eh? Ishmael took a few sluggish steps back to stand next to Ryoshu. Her eyes never looked up to meet Gregor. Fucking betrayal! Even though there wasn't much rapport to begin with, I could hear what little trust bonding existed between the two fall apart. Don Quixote had glued herself to Gregor's back before I noticed. Her face was off colour. As a matter of truth, while we were banqueting upon the skewered chickens on the bus, I bore witness to that woman's most awful deed.
닭꼬치
What?
뭘 했는데?
What did she do with the chicken kebab? That is... Nay, I cannot begin to put it to words.
아, 이런
Ah, well,
그걸 보고만
you
건가?
saw it, did you?
닭꼬치의 궁극적인
That was a
맛을
secret
내주니
technique of
나만의
mine
비법이었지.
to bring out the Dak Koichi's ultimate flavor. Don Quixote shuddered violently. Soon enough, Hong Lu went to Gregor's side with a sparkle in his eyes.
살면서 애완동물
It would be a
사료 같은
unique experience to
음식들도
try
한
dishes
번쯤은
comparable to
먹어봐야지
pet food once in
전
my life,
그레고르
right?
씨를 응원할게요.
I'll be rooting for you, Oh, Hong Lu. We love you. You're so dumb. Yeah, right.
그래.
Thanks a lot,
그래 참 고마워.
Hong Lu.
홍루.
Everyone is really mean to Gregor. Gregor's so easily bullyable. Hong Lu stood behind Gregor wearing a kind smile on his face because he's a dumbass.
당신
Faust,
누구보다
can I count on you of all people to make the rational choice, yeah?
글쎄요. 파우스트는 종종 모험을
I don't
즐기기도
know.
하죠.
As Faust can enjoy a risky venture from time to time. Yeah, there was a gap here. With that profound remark, Faust joins her place. Took her place behind Ryoshu.
이해가 안 돼요.
I really don't get it. Why are we splitting our group into opposing teams?
어이,
Hey,
그
chick,
말 늦다.
pick a way to survive or
살아남을 길을
buzz off.
고르든가.
그딴 태평한
Showing
말을 하기에는
hesitation
늦었다는
isn't
건가요?
cool, kiddo.
그럼-
Then, Sinclair, you might be linked to Ryoshu on a spiritual level at this point. They are. It's boys versus girls. Yes, Don Quixote is a boy and Sinclair is a girl. Yes, just for this. Team Yaoi versus Team Yuri. Ryoshu's ruthless remark made Sinclair trudge to her side. Isn't it unfair to threaten him to join you? That's cheating! I shan't choose, and instead, I humbly await your selection. Ryoshu Sinclair for life. I don't know if I ship it, but there's like maybe more sibling energy between the two of them. They definitely like get along. They have this weird found family vibe. I bought a squishy cat. It looks high. It do. Ryoshu's mom. We got 3 guys and then Don Quixote.
저건 필요 없어. 가져.
Don't need that. You take it. Isag was placed on Gregor's team without him moving a muscle. Lastly, Mersol quietly stood behind Gregor. Gregor, oh, Mersol! I guess he just probably wanted to even up the teams. That was probably all he was thinking. Mersol?
사실
I'm a little touched. I know we never got to talk much, but you still decided to come stand by me in my time of need. I have only done so because joining the team with fewer members would set the balance right. I thought so, yeah. It's the girls and the twink. And the boys and the chuny. It's so good. We needed this levity after everything that happened. Someone proclaimed that they saw tears well up in Gregor's eyes in that moment. With the teams decided, we entered the kitchen of Unibong's, looking for a suitable place to cook. It had been long neglected, mess with traces of foul rampage. However, Ryoshu and Gregor kicked stray plates and utensils out of the way like it was none of their business, and then took their spots. Hang on, are we allowed to do this in someone else's restaurant?
어망직식 따위. 알게 뭐야.
It's a raft, so what do we care?
어차피 망하기 직전의
You
식당이라고요?
can't call it a restaurant already fated to shut. We're trying to help.
그래. 우리는 뒤틀림을 해결하는 게
Yeah, our goal
목표야.
is to deal with the distortion, isn't it? Bark, bark, bark! An angered flock of chickens fluttered to intimidate the sudden intruders, but much to their dismay,
다 태워버린다.
get in my way and you'll be chopped. Get in my way and you're all getting sliced. You guys look more in sync now. Wonderful.
사격 개시.
그래, 그렇게 시원하게 처리하니 보는 맛이 나네. 일 처리는 빠르게 하는 편이.
I mean, Roland was gonna be a dad, so like he needed to get some cooking skills, or he was going to have a very hungry child.
골치 아픈 것들이 고기 조각이 되었군요. 나한테 나쁘지 않은 성과입니다.
That doesn't surprise me. I can't done it, literally. He only 7 minutes. This is a fully random team. Please read the Bongi observation logs, please. Where are they? You have to tell me. Also, you don't need to keep atting me all the time, Gooba.
불길 속으로.
Are they? Do I have to click on them for that? Click the Bongi. Okay. Come here, Bongi. Ah, view logs. Ha ha ha! I shall now begin to describe those cute yet bewildering things. They are typically naked. Awkward, though it is to describe those things as entities of note. But nevertheless, Think of them as raw chickens, well prepared for cooking, adorned with a pair of round, plump eyes. Behold their adorable behinds! Does that mean I need to cake them up if I crochet them? Oh, do they reek of sweets and salts when they charge in? Some taste of spicy seasoning, some harbour the flavour of soy sauce. The sauce on this one has an excellent sweetness to it, though the teeth on their maws may prick the mouth. 'Tis inconvenience worth enduring. Wait a minute, is that why I saw you mumbling sometimes? You took a bite out of them? You didn't actually eat the raw chicken meat, did you? Poultry may cause infection when consumed uncooked. Please refrain from adding unnecessary strain to the manager outside of the battle wounds. Oi, Donkey Hate, don't got anything to say about this? She must think we will not recognize that this log is hers if she doesn't confirm it. Come on, she can't possibly have her head in the sand like that. Who do you think she is, an ostrich? That's beautiful, wonderful. Thank you for making me read that. We love our little yellow gremlin. She's the best. Look at her go with her strange little solar panels that she's hitting people with. I don't know what that is.
깔끔한 헤드샷. 머리통에 작살났다고.
Oh gosh. It'll be the end of the stream after this one, I think. Ryoshu and Gregor radiated a burning viciousness. Is this murderous aura supposed to be part of the culinary experience? It's a pickaxe. Oh. What a recipe. What recipe are you gonna show? More canned crapola. There's no dish that beats the taste of survival. Hey, champagne here. Champagne here. Get me a hen. Okay. Yisang, sorry, but can you open this can for me? As you wish. The sights and sounds filling the kitchen seemed at least somewhat proper. I could hear knives hitting the cutting boards, broth boiling up in pots, and fires sizzling on cigarettes. Why do I hear smoking in the kitchen? Because they're chain smokers that can't help themselves. The two remained silent. Of course, as expected, the sound of a cigarette being snuffed out only came from Gregor's side. I very much expect Don's Canto to break me, I will not lie. I love that little golden baby. She's such a silly goober! And that's Hell's chicken. Oh, this is so silly. But for now, that is all I have for you. This will be the end of the stream. Thank you so much, everyone, for coming. Thank you, everyone in chat. Thank you, everyone alert. Thank you, everyone watching the VOD. I'm gonna go look up some crochet patterns for raw chickens and see if I can make these little monstrosities. It is! I like this instrumental a lot. If you have not already, I would highly appreciate it if you could leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel! And if you're on Twitch, if you haven't, give the channel a cheeky little follow. That would be lovely. If you have done all that and you've joined the Discord and you would like to support me in other ways, there are many other ways you can do this. You can do this via my Etsy, Bryony Rose Crafts, where I've already told you what you can get, various crochet goods. There is my YouTube membership where you can get emotes, exclusive streams, Discord channel and merch discounts. There's the Patreon where you get short stories, exclusive streams, merch discounts and free books. There is the Kofi where if you like my emotes and you would like me to draw some for you, you can commission me to draw some emotes for you. And there is my merch store where you can get ebooks, first edition copies of books that I've written, bookmarks, a notebook, a pillow, stickers, and those crochet potatoes that I showed you. But I will definitely be looking into making those chickens as well. I think that'd be great. But for now, that is all I have for you. Once more, thank you so much everyone for coming. Thank you everyone in chat. Thank you anyone who lurked. Thank you anyone who watches the VOD. I really appreciate you coming and hopefully enjoying my content. And I will see you Thursday, methinks. Thursday. Probably for some game dev. But until then, I had fun. I hope you had fun. This has been Brandon with Swiftland of Bin Library. Goodbye!